Studley. 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 So before this video begins, we are going to start off with a warning, as this video does contain foul and abusive language. Anyway, welcome to another video on Studley Fan TV. I'm Bobby, and I'll be presenting all these Studley Fan TV videos for you today. And very kindly, Studley have asked us to film in their changing room before the game and after the game and whatever. But, we are currently looking at some crepes. Obviously, some very nice ones. Indeed, Elliot has some lovely grey boots. Barnes has some nice yellow dirty boots. Hazard Bradley has the new Adidas glitches, although they're probably about a few months old now. And Callum Arnott's with those retro black and white Adidas shoes. Well, that's a fine if I see one. Look at them boots from Regan Sainsbury's there. Not great coloured boots there. There's our keeper wearing the #1 shirt today. Better keep a clean sheet, otherwise he will get rather abused in the change room after the game. Here is a huddle with the coach chatting absolutely nothing. I was saying some pretty harsh words to the lads before they go out there and perform on the pitch. I mean, everyone is very concentrated. You look on their faces, very concentrated. The lot of them. It's going to be a big day today after coming off the back of a 4-0 defeat to Middleton last Saturday. They are going to be itching to get on the pitch and put in a good performance for the fans who have been through thick and thin with this team. Anyway, back in the change room, that is Elliot Giles doing his normal pre-match preparation with the tactics board there. There's Bradley and well, Regan. That's a gesture that we do not want to see in the English game. Presumably he's on about the manager in Mark Isles. Anyway, there's Les doing his pre-match warm-up. I mean, pre-match. Well, I don't really know what he's doing, to be honest. I think he's just looking into the camera like a weirdo. Anyway, well, he looks pretty happy to be here. And then we're instantly onto some gay action here. Here's Regan, Elliot, Fitzy, all in a huddle on the ground. I mean, if you ask me, I don't think you walk into the Villa changing room and see this happening before a game. I'll say that for now. Well, it's Elliot decked it on the floor and seems to have broken all his ribs before the game even starts. Well, on to some shooting now. Let's have a look at Les' shooting right here.
No.
Well, let's put it this way. Les isn't a finisher, that is for certain. Here are the boys. Well, that's not the boys, these are the boys, all in a huddle, thinking of what's for dinner later this evening. But the game is about to kick off. There's Brothers. For some reason he's got mud in his back. I clearly don't know how he's got mud when we're playing on AstroTurf. And well, not really great from Brothers. Phil's, I don't know what he was doing there, but seems pretty interesting to me. Instantly we win the ball back. Brothers charges forward and he loses the ball actually before we sort of get it back, but then we lose it again. And on the right hand side of the field they come charging at us, although I really don't know what he's doing there. Swiftly on. Here is Ben Tolley, the ball. He tried to play it in not once but twice, but got tackled twice, and now he's getting mugged off by a bunch of small little Alvechurch kids. Harry Fitz's touch is too heavy. It's all a bit of a scrap here at Studley. I thought I was watching football, not bloody boxing. Anyway, we carry on. Elliot gets the ball back to Callum and he passes it around the back like we're Barcelona. Here is Les. Oh, it's a lovely trickery from Les. It's brilliant from Les. And he gets it through to Harry Fitz. It's a brilliant ball through to Harry Bradley, who charges forward with the ball before launching it long towards Ben Tolley, who charges onto the ball. He's still on it here, Ben Tolley. Tries to get in the cross, falls the cameraman. Will be a corner kick to Studley. Corner kick is taken and it's headed away by Alvechurch before hacked away high into the sky of Studley. Here is, I don't know, Callum Arnott, I think. Now Ben Tolley. And that ball was a dangerous looking ball, but Harry Bradley seems to have lost the flight of the ball there and didn't do anything. He just stood there. The ball played long, but cameraman seems to be all over the place. It's I don't know who hired this guy, but he's not the greatest, is he? Here's Regan. Oh, it's a lovely pinpoint ball through to Philip Brackers, who is on the ball now. He goes for the shot with the left foot, but drags it wide of the post. Not a great effort from the Polish striker. And eventually, we win back the ball. Les on the ball. Don't know what I'm doing there, or what the cameraman's doing there. Here's Bentolli with the effort, and it's straight at the keeper, who I don't know why he decided to push it over the bar. I mean, he could have caught that. I mean, I could have caught that with my eyes closed. Anyway, we move on. It's a corner ball for Studley. I don't know who's taking it because we can't see. The ball is in, and Bentolli seems to miss the ball there. Seems to go up for a header, but turns his back on the ball like a pussy. And in the end, it's an opportunity wasted there by Bentolli. Here's Regan into Bradley. It's brilliant football by Studley, or sort of. Here is Calamana on the swivel. Now it's Bentolli, and I think the chance is gone. Yeah, it's definitely gone here. Tries to get it in. It's blocked. Well, sort of blocked. And Bentolli crashes into a player, and that should be a broken neck for him. Anyway, we carry on. Still 0-0 here on a breezy, horrid, dismal day to be playing football. Here is Elliott. It's a brilliant ding ball towards Bentolli. He's got the skills to pay the bills. Well, not that time. Wasn't a great ball over the top, to be honest. I mean, my dog could have done better than that. Anyway, here's Jack Good. He's under pressure and loses the ball. They're out-strengthened, it seemed. Which doesn't happen a lot. I mean, really, it's only Harry Fitz or Regan or Brandon who get out-strengthened, but not Jack. He's a unit at the best of times, but wasn't great strength there. Didn't really show any strength there, and it was a bit poor by number 12. Anyway, here's Brandon Clough charging forward, gets it on towards Calamana, who comes forward with the ball as a man in the beanie. But the ball is launched into the sky, and nothing evades of it. Sorry, that was very, very rude of me to sniff like that. But anyway, we carry on. I don't know what's going on. It's a bit of a mall in the middle of the park before it gets hacked forward. But this is a clip I would like for you lot to enjoy. Definitely, I'll leave the camera to leave the video to do the talking. Well, it's usually not seen in the common game, but it is a great way to clear a ball. Is just to launch it high, hopelessly into the sky, and that's exactly what the Alvechurch player did there. It was absolutely fantastic of him. Eventually, Regan loses the ball. Here is one of their players launch it high into the sky. Elliott wins the header. Ben stands there for some reason, gets absolutely mugged off by one of their players. And here come Alvechurch on the ball now. It's into a corner by the number 10, Brandon Clough. Chases him down. He's on the ball here on the touchline. It's cut back towards, I don't know his name, obviously, but he looks alright. And now it's number 5. He goes for the effort, and Cowell looks to have stumbled there. And we're seeing subs getting ready on the bench, Macca and Barnsley. Here comes Bentolli. On with the ball now. Harry Bradley into the box. There's a guy in the way. Move! And we haven't seen what's happening. There's a goal. For some reason, I couldn't see it, but Regan's made it 1-0. Not very happy with him there. Well, it's fair to say I've seen better clearances than that, but we're moving on to a free kick. This is a dangerous opportunity to double the lead here from Jack Good. Well, my dog can do better there. With just 2 legs as well, I think it's fair to say that my dog can get that one on target. It was a very, very poor finish by Good there. Should have done better. I mean, well, there's Regan warming up. I don't know why he's warming up for. He's not going to come back on for the time being. We don't need him on the pitch, or him. I don't know why he's warming up as well, but he looks like he's ready to come on. The header there from one of their players has Not really a great header if you ask me. Usually I'm an expert on these sort of things, but that wasn't a great header, and I'm sure everyone would agree with me. Just leave in the comments if you agree with me on that one. Anyway, back to the action. I can't really see because the camera's not zoomed in. The keeper absolutely smashes it out for a throw-in, and I think it's about time, is it, for a crep check. I'm sorry, Cal, we had to put that one in. Anyway, we're moving on to some more footballing action. I don't know what is happening here because I can't really see it. I'll leave the camera or the video to do talking on this one as well. It has got to happen to Les at some point in the game, and it happened right there and then. Lost flight of the ball, went through his legs, and it was pretty embarrassing. Even the men in the grey t-shirts, coats over there. Ooh. Well, like I was saying, those grey people in the grey coats over there were chuckling a little bit. Here is their number 5, but Good is swiftly across to deal with the danger very nicely indeed. Here is Fitzy. Sorry that the camera is really poor. It was a very poor day in terms of the weather conditions, especially when the cameraman didn't know which button was which on the camera to focus it here and then. But we'll have to wait and see how he manages to get around his technical difficulties with his camera. Here is I don't know his name. He gets it through and Brandon hacks at it, and that should do it for half time, should it? Yes it does. Half time, Studley 1, Alvechurch 0. A fantastic game of football. Callum has made probably one save right at the end, but that is it. 1-0. And we're on to the second half very swiftly. Here is Les. What's he going to do? It's a dinked in ball towards Brothers, who on the half turn goes for the half volley. It's comfortably saved by the keeper. Here's Macca, the smallest player, smallest player for Studley on the pitch, but there is people smaller than him on the pitch, which I never thought I would say. Oh, I don't know what Les was doing there, but it wasn't great. And it sounded like Harambe then, who was screaming. But it was actually Les. It wasn't Harambe, it was Les. But it did sound a bit like Harambe saying his last words before he got shot. Anyway, here is bloody hell, stop moving the camera. Here's Good, who hacks at the clearance, but anyway it gets to Brothers, and now it's Macca. Mark, get out the way. Anyway, Macca on the ball. It's a lovely ball down the wing towards Brothers, who's up against, I don't know his name. He's in blue boots. He gets the ball in towards the penalty area. Regan goes up for the header, but he's not tall enough. And in the end, they get it clear. Who's this? It's Les. Inside. Here's Salisbury, sorry, Regan. And he goes for the shot, but it's a poor one. And he runs off thinking he's scored, but really, he's only found the Holt end. Anyway, Bentolli, as you just seen there, is Mr. Sitter, although I only caught the glimpses of it, as the cameraman can be asked to record all the games, so he only record little glimpses of it. Don't ask me, I'm not the cameraman. Here is number 5. And the ball is then driven in, is hacked away by Good, high into the sky, and it's one for Ben to chase. He chases it, but doesn't have to get to the ball first as 14, just passes it out for a Studley Bees ball. Studley look to get on the break again, and they have a good chance here with 15, who gets it back to the keeper. It's only Macca who's pressing. He's not really pressing hard, he's just walking about, jogging about. Doesn't give a poo. Anyway, we move on. Here's Bentolli. He's on the swivel. Macca is making inroads forward, and it's onside. It's a great ball over the top, but Macca has got too small of legs to latch onto the end of it to direct it towards goal. If it was the other way around, Macca playing the ball through to Ben, I think that would have been 2-0. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm losing my voice here. Well, not really, but I think I'm, I need to get my voice fixed or something. Anyway, here is I don't know his name. Into Harry Fitz, whose touch is poor, who heads it again, and Studley get out of it. Although Brandon has hacked at the clearance, and Alvechurch have a chance, and he's done it again. Brandon hasn't had a great game today. If you ask, I don't know, Rico or something. We move on. And the effort from Barnsley is well saved by the keeper. It's a brilliant save by the keeper. And we can now go for an interview with Studley's best player, Keegan Hars.
What do you make of the half so far? Huh? What do you make of the half so far?
Pissed off.
What's wrong?
Shouldn't have came off.
So it's the manager's fault now, is it?
Yeah.
Join him out.
Yeah. Mark out. Dad. Mark out.
What?
Mark out.
Mark out what?
Out managing.
What?
You're out managing.
Why?
Put me on bench.
Well, there you have it. The views of
Well, you heard it from the man himself. Les also wants Mark out, which is very significant as he is a player, and clearly he does not want that man in front of your screen there in the job. Well, I was only in front of it for a split second before he walked away. Anyway, here is Phil. Don't know what he's doing there. Don't ask me. You might as well ask him yourself when you see him later. But more memes to come, and the latest meme goes to Ben Tolley. Let's have a look at this. Well, I'm disgusted with that finish from Ben Tolley. My hamster can do better than that, I have to say. But he redeems himself with this beautiful cross, and it's a flipping good header by Regan Salisbury, who makes it 2-0. It's a brilliant header. Limited celebrations. I mean, you know, I don't know why they're not celebrating too much, to be honest. We're 2-0 in front against Alvechurch, a big derby game. Well, not a big derby game, but it's a bigger one enough. But that should be it for full time. It is, and it's a great game of football, really. Well, being sarcastic, Les is happy. I don't know why he's happy though. He didn't really play that well. But he continues to talk. Well, that disgusting word that's on the screen. Really, I don't want kids to repeat that word that is on the screen right there. But their manager looks chuffed. Not conceding 4 goals today was good for them. Cheers for watching. Subscribe to Studley Fan TV, and I'll see you guys later in a bit.